Chef Eddie, and always a pleasure having you in, sir.
Thank you, John.
I know as the days get hotter and hotter, we want to eat lighter and lighter, and you brought in something that is absolutely perfect for that.
Well, yep. This is a classic Mediterranean salad or meze. It's made with watermelon and feta cheese. A lot of people don't see that as a combination, but it works really well. You kind of have that sweet and salty together, the crunchiness of the melon, hot day outside, the creaminess of the feta. It works really nice.
And I've seen you decorate one of the dishes with balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar and watermelon just go together like peas in a pod. It's fantastic.
Right.
And watermelon's getting good now.
Yes, it is. It's coming into season. I mean, normally for us it starts around April. You start seeing some watermelon, but now it's it's large, it's inexpensive, and it's great.
And it's tasty.
Yes.
So tell us how you make this. What do you do?
Okay, so we have some different presentations here just to give our viewers different options. But we'll start with a melon baller. Okay. Get the rind off the watermelon and just kind of get some little melon balls going in there. Just like so. It's very simple, very easy. You do going to get some leftover that you can't really use for a presentation. So
I guess you just have to eat it.
You just have to eat it like that.
Doggone.
But if you do want to skip, if you do want to skip this process, you can make them in cubes, and that way you don't have any leftovers. So we'll start off with some mixed greens there. I have some arugula. Some arugula and some spring mix.
Nice field greens.
That's right. Really nice. We're going to season this with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I have a balsamic vinaigrette going here with a touch of honey that kind of emulsifies it a little bit, and it takes away that sharp bite of the balsamic. Okay. So we'll just sprinkle that a little bit like that. And then we have some fresh mint that we're going to add on to it. Mint and watermelon go very well together. As well as basil, if you can't find. So
I think some people are overwhelmed by the choices in balsamic vinegar when they walk into a supermarket. It just seems like the more popular it becomes, the more choices there are. You have really, really expensive ones. You have some that aren't quite as expensive. You have some that are infused with fig or pomegranate or this is or that.
That's right. There's a lot of options. For this one, just a simple, inexpensive balsamic would work very nicely too. Now, if you do want to make a reduction, you can just put it on a pan. And then if you want to flavor it, you can put any kind of your favorite fruit, like you said, pomegranate or fig, and then just reduce it down. It'll become thicker, it'll become sweeter, and it'll be more enjoyable. But that's why I add the honey to it, because it takes away that sharpness of the balsamic. Right. So here we go. We got some of that nice lettuce, and then we're just going to garnish it with some of those melon balls. This is a very simple salad, but it's so delicious. It works really well. And I try to always pick, simple dishes that our viewers can actually make at home without going too out of their way to pick up all these ingredients. So.
Right. Now, on a nice hot day, when you don't want to spend a lot of time in a kitchen or turn on the oven or whatever, this is a great alternative to a big old three-course meal.
So then we're going to crumble some feta right on top. Right here I'm using a Greek imported feta. It's much creamier. It is a little bit pricey, but any regular feta would work as well.
And you probably don't need a whole lot.
You don't need a whole lot.
It's just for taste.
Yeah, you can find it at premium grocers. They carry it. It's really, really nice. It's kind of between like a goat cheese and a feta, so it's got a really nice texture to it.
And how do you know that you're getting the really good stuff here that you're using?
Well, normally the really nice one, they kind of have markings on them, so you can't really fake it, if I could say.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
So it's really nice.
So there it is. It's very easy to do. You're also garnishing it with a little bit of tuna. And while you garnish that all up, I want to remind the viewers that this recipe is on our website, mysuncoast.com. Click on the dining button, and it will take you right to the video instructions that Chef Eddie himself we've got up there for you. And now what, a little pine nuts there? Little roasted pine nuts? Oh, man, do it up right. All right. That looks really delicious.
Well, thank you. And you can substitute the tuna for like shrimp or chicken if you're not a fan of raw tuna.
I love that. Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right.